Hello music lovers. Thanks for visiting my channel. My name is Caeser Pink.
Let your mama down. Let your mama down. Let your mama down. Baby, please.
Today we're going to check out a video called Cybele's Reverie, perhaps I'm pronouncing that wrong, by the group Stereolab. I've heard this group's name, but I know nothing about them. I've never heard a song, never seen the video. A little information about the band. They are an Anglo-French avant pop band formed in London in 1980, led by the songwriting team of Tim Gain and Letitia Sadia, sorry, my apologies for not getting it right. The group draws influences from krautrock, funk, jazz, 1960s French pop, and Brazilian music. Their genre has been called avant pop, indie pop, art pop, indie electronic, indie rock, post-rock, experimental rock, and experimental pop. Good example of how stupid genres are. From a musician's point of view, I believe genres are a prison that the business wants to put you in, so they have a way to market you. But it can psychologically really limit your creativity if you think in terms of genre. Now this song and video was released in February 1996. The song credits are Mary Hansen vocals, Sally Herbert strings, Marcus Holdaway strings, John McIntyre synthesizer, maracas, tambourine, producer, engineer, vibraphone, mixing, electronic devices. Sean O'Hagan, organ, piano, electric piano, string arrangements, Wurlitzer, Vox organ. So Stereolab, producer, mixing, Paul Tipler, producer, engineer, mixing, and Brad Wood, saxophone. And if you're noticing my silly outfit I have, I dug into deep recesses of my closet to find this. I got this maybe 95, 96. It's from Afghanistan. Beautiful jeweled, not jeweled, but ornamented vest. And the headdress is something that our guitarist Tony DeLulo wore in our music video, This Is the Way They Keep You Dumb, which I'm hoping will be edited and released very soon. But let's watch a bit of the video. Here's Stereolab with Cybele's Reverie.
Now, alright, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Matière sans soin.
I think it's a very interesting song and video. It's kind of alien to my ears, which I consider to be a good thing. If I hear something I don't understand, I'm attracted to it, because sometimes with further listening, perhaps I won't like it at all, but other times I find things that I absolutely love. And that's kind of an interesting dynamic with music. I think a lot of people, when they hear something that is alien to them, they reject it immediately, and because of that they miss out on so much interesting music. But it also makes it hard for musicians who do something unique to gain traction. Now the music video is very interesting as well. I can't tell whether they're using old black and white movie footage, or they've created new footage that looks like an old black and white movie, or whether perhaps it's a mix of two. But it seems appropriate for the music, because there are elements in the music that sound very new, and there are elements that sound very old. This is really interesting. Let's watch a little more. Very interesting music video. I really liked it. It had a very artistic look to it. And the song, I still don't know what to make of it, but I want to hear more. I want to learn more and see how I feel after putting more research into it. The vocals were interesting. That's a part that sounded very throwback to me, maybe to the 50s or 60s or even the 40s. There was a long list of percussion instruments and different instruments listed in the credits, but on a first listening I couldn't hear most of those. I did hear some old sounding organs, again maybe from the 50s or 60s. But let's look at the lyrics a bit. Sensual matters, and without continuation. Childhood is more nice. Childhood brings the magic. What to do when we have done everything? Read everything, drunk everything, ate everything. Given everything in truth and in detail. When we cried on all the rooftops, wept and laughing in the cities and in the countryside. Childhood is more genuine. The garden with the high porch, the rocks, the trees, the walls narrate. The house of old. The house of the future. and silence will penetrate me. Those are very interesting lyrics, very mysterious and poetic. I mean, it's kind of asking an existential question. When you feel like you've done everything, what do you do then? Reminds me of the old Elvis Costello lyric. You say you've done it all before, but you know that you've just gotten tired. And perhaps that applies to this lyric as well. But that's very interesting, and I am eager to hear more of Stereolab. Please like and subscribe. All the proceeds from this channel are donated to the Arete Living Arts Foundation. Arete's mission is to support artists and create art that inspires personal, political, and spiritual awakening. And you might ask, what does that mean? It means it's art that makes you reflect. Reflecting yourself, reflect on our culture and on our society, and makes us rethink our values and consciously create ourselves and consciously create our values. That's what we strive to do, that's what we strive to create. And if you're interested in supporting our mission, you can join our Patreon page. We have different levels, or you can make a one-time donation through PayPal. All the links are below in the description. And if you do so, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, and hope to see you again soon.